Good evening, everyone, and welcome, Manu. Thank you so much for taking the time for presenting for us today. Manu is going to take us through the transformation of business content authoring with Agentic AI. I don't know anything about it, so I'm looking forward to learning. Again, thank you, Manu, and please take it forward.
Sure. Let me quickly share my screen. I
Yep,
hope
we can see your
everyone can
screen
see
now.
my Okay, thank you. So first of all, good evening, everyone. I am Manu Abhishek Dwivedi, working as a solution architect in Deloitte. More than 15 years of experience in IT, and more than 12 years of experience in Sitecore. I have almost all the Sitecore certifications. Not just Sitecore, I have certificates in Azure, AWS, AEM, couple more because I started my career as a full stack, then Sitecore, and then cloud, and then AI. I mean, it's going on. It's the learning which we are doing every day. Yeah. So that's all about me. Let's move towards the agenda. So I'm playing this video. Let me know if you can. If you're getting the voice or not.
Transformation of business content authoring with Agentic AI. Sitecore's virtual content author.
So was it audible?
Yes. Yeah.
Great. Since I'm going to present something for AI, so I thought let's give some work to AI as well, which can, who can do my work, so that we can, as an proof, AI has already started getting our work and giving us more time to do other works or enhance ourselves. Yep, that's a fun part. But yeah, this video I generated from the prompt, so that's what I'm going to present as well. It's quite topic is quite near to that. But yes, this video is totally generated by me and is totally by prompt. Yep. So again, as my avatar said, transformation of business content authoring with Agentic AI. I'm calling it as a site course virtual content author. So let's see the agenda. First, the first line is who are the Sitecore actual audience, and then challenges, what content authoring team is facing, then what is Agentic Studio in Sitecore, then what exactly is our main topic, the virtual author, and then prompt engineering, then scale.md, demo, and then Q&A. Yep. So let's see who are the actual Sitecore audience. So if you see this graph, the 40% is content author, and then 25% are the marketers. Rest, if you see administrators 55%, and then UX designer, front end teams 10%, developers just 20%. So that means it's not the developers or solution architects working on Sitecore. No, we are just developing the things as an architect, as a developer, as a front end designer. But yes, it's just an 20, 30%, and we are giving this system to some business, our client, and they started using it. So the actual is like more than 65 to 70%. It's used by content author and marketers. It doesn't mean only content author and marketers. So if you see, there's a broad area. Content author means a content creator, content translator, and then page creators, marketers like some working on the branding page, someone working on the campaigning. So there are huge number of people who's working towards it. So it's just two words, content author and marketers. It combines lot many skills with different people. So my focus is on these 60 to 70%, because that's where they are facing issues and they have challenges, and that's where, when we have challenge, then that's where we have opportunity to introduce something, to get them help, to provide additional hands to them. So let's see the challenges. Uh, so first thing is time loss, because currently, if you see, if others are not using Sitecore AI, then definitely they're doing things manually, and they are putting lots of time. With AI, we can definitely reduce the time, right? Even they're using AI, they might still be losing time. You'll get to know how, but yes, even with AI, if they're not using correctly, then if they're using AI, but they're not using correctly, then still they are losing the time. With the time, the again thing is traffic loss, because if someone is generating content manually, they're not, or if they're not good enough in the SEO and other brand related things, or publishing, or some other issues, then definitely traffic loss is there. Because if you're creating a content, and you're missing the SEO tags, or you added some wrong SEO tags, because manually you can miss it, or you might not be expert enough, or content creator is a different thing, and then SEO generator or keyword generator is a different team. Then again, there's too much of uh, here and there, and then they are putting the page and then they're testing it. So if you can also see how it is foxes. Authors are creating a page, and then it is going to Google Lighthouse and some other tool. We are doing, and the tool is doing all the SEO things, right? So you have seen multiple times, after creating a page or launching a whole site, we are getting lots of SEO issues and all. So that's all it is happening, because it's all manual. Again, then resource drain, because you are putting lots of time in manual activity, then definitely there's a resource drain. All three things comes as a money loss, because if you can see, SEO loss, money loss, time loss, money loss, resource drain, again anyways money loss. Then after the money loss, we have a discoverability loss, because if your SEO is not good, content is not up to the mark, definitely you will lose the traffic, and that's again a very 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 big issue. And again, the last but not the least, is brand inconsistency, because the content author which are creating the content, they might not up to the 100% towards the brand. Like brand, it means like, someone is working for law firm, someone is working for insurance, someone is working for sports, and somebody working for news. So every brand or every company or these kind of things, they have different set of tone, different set of content, different set of presentation. Someone is using image, someone is using more text, someone is using very strict text and highlighted. So that's where. But yes, as a content author, as a brand, as a marketer, you might miss it, because every day, or you're getting the content, and you might lose the contacts or brand connection, or you are new into the team and you don't know how to do it. Then again, it's a business loss. I hope I am audible, right?
Yes, Manu.
Thank
All
you.
good.
Yeah. So again, see the same thing in the form of numbers, because that's what we are showing to business, right? As a client, or as an architect, as a developer, you're showing some numbers to client. Okay, this is what it is. You're losing it. So 60% of marketers' time. See, currently without AI, that's what we are losing 60% time to market. We can go very very quick with AI. Then 3x is the same thing. 3x time to market. I already said. Then 40% traffic decline. You have already seen, right? SEO, and then not good content. All of this, they're all contributing to traffic decline. Then you can see the cost is 2 million. I don't consider as an exact figure. But if you consider as a Sitecore as a platform, so 6 months to 1 year, our team is taking to build the platform, and then a company who is using Sitecore, they're using 5 to 6 or 7 years. So usually the life cycle of a Sitecore project is 6 to 7 years. So if you consider the whole manpower loss, then resource drain, so if you calculate all, then it will come to 2 million. I give you in another word. So like if a content author is working 8 hours a day, with AI, he can do the same thing in 2 hours or even less than that. So you are saving 6 hours a day. That means if you have 50 members in the team, you can calculate, right? 50 into 6, and then the number of years. So you'll get to know, okay, this much of amount we are saving. Because if you're going to sell the Sitecore AI, and you don't show these savings, then it's very hard for people to sell the Sitecore AI, or to get an agreement. Okay, let's go towards a migration to AI. So these things, if you can put in the slides, definitely it will give you a boost in getting the new projects, or uh, uh, focus, or pushing towards your client to migrate towards Sitecore AI. So these are the figures. Definitely it matters. Okay, so now let's come to Agentic Studio. So I mean, you all have seen this dashboard for sure. If you have access Sitecore, definitely Sitecore AI, you can definitely see it. If you don't have, you can go to the documentation, because yeah, Sitecore AI, they require some licensing, or your company has, and then you can get some sandbox access. But yes, I am not going to explain this dashboard because it's a familiar one, right? We have a there's a chat box where you can select the agent, and then you can put your prompt, get the answers, and then we have you can see in the bottom it shows like a researcher, content generator, translator, blog writer. So these are the ready-made agents. And Sidecore, I think it has more than 50 ready-made agents already ready, and you can also build your custom agents based on the requirement. So this is the simple and very easy dashboard to start with Sitecore AI. So let's see how Agentic Studio or how AI agent works, right? Or what all options we have here. So if you see a multiple agent orchestration, so in the Sitecore AI, you can even select multiple agents. So like create content, work on SEO, and then do some other work, research and all. So like do a research, then the data report like that. So you can even use multiple agents in one go to get your work done. Then generative AI core, because yeah, it's generative AI. It is in behind, I mean, in behind the scene. And then yeah, workflow automation like campaigning and all. There are very good automations present with the help of AI. Human in loop, definitely. Nothing is going to be automatically published or all. And at the end, someone should have go and then push it, review it, because that's where human in loop we are saying, and it is very important. A human should be in loop at least for the review, so that okay, this looks fine. Let's make it live, or let's launch this campaigning and all. So human in loop is a small word, but yes, it's all because it is all in reviewer. Okay, again, how AI works. So I'm not talking as in a personal, as in a business level. If you see what you're doing, you're first planning, because to create a page or create a data for component, what you need a plan, right? Plan means like what exactly you're going to generate for what. As in a medical, I'm saying as a life science. If you want, let's have a new product, blood pressure monitor. Then you have a plan, right? Okay, so I'm going to generate some content for blood pressure monitor. Okay, so this requires this age group, this and like that. So these are the planning we have to do, and then we'll give a prompt or some instruction to AI. Let's generate it, then we'll optimize it, because definitely it requires optimize, or you might get a 90% something or 99% correct in one go as well. It depends. And then review and then publish. So this is the whole flow. Even as a person also, if you're using ChatGPT, Claude, what you're doing, you are first planning, right? Okay, so I wanted to do some research on this, or if I wanted to create a blog on this, so you're giving a context. Okay, so I wanted a blog on daily weather, I from this to this time. So again, you are also doing the same thing, and you are generating, and then you are checking, okay, so whatever is generated, it's correct or not. Okay, if not correct, let's optimize my prompt. So it's the same thing you are even doing as personally as well, but as a business, it is more foolproof. You have to go with certain plan as well. And also, when you have a good plan, then you will save tokens as well. I'll complete this part as I mean in later slides. But yes, nowadays you might hear lots of token things, right? Token, lot. EDCI is using lots of token. Token is very costly. So I will tell you all of this at the end of the slides. Okay, now come to what is the actual virtual author.
AI agents are transforming, becoming smarter with skill.dim, evolving to higher capability and intelligence.
Yep. So again, you have seen my work. AI is doing my work. So this video of so let's go forward a little backward. So if you see, we have two AI boards, or you can say robots. One is smaller and one is human look like. So, and if you see the title, the virtual author is a Sitecore agent with his skills. So what does it mean for you? See, what Sitecore is giving us is the small one, the small robot. That's what we are getting from Sitecore. And the human like, or the bigger one, is what we have to build. Because whatever business you are in insurance business, you are in medical business, you are in sports business, you are in news business, you are in law business, everyone will get the same Sitecore AI dashboard. They will get exactly same agents, right? But all works in a different way. And even if they have all have the same agents, then definitely you need something, right, to get something for, or which is specific to your business needs, right? So you can't use something whatever sports or law domain is using. You can't use the same set of instructions with your AI bot, right? Content generator is same, but you can't copy from others, right? Because you have a different domain. So that means these agents require some skills, some training, right? So that's where I was showing that is small and that the human like, because agent is just an it is intelligent, but you need to train them to get a specific task. So as I'll give one example. So almost developers, we are from engineering background, but not everyone works on Sitecore. Some works on function, some works on Java, some works on PHP, Angular, Next.js. But if you see the background is almost same, all are engineers, but they have different skills because they are solving a different set of problem. So that's what we have to do. So we have one content generator, but yes, the same content generator have to serve the content specific to each business, which is different. So that's where I'm calling as a virtual author. We have to train our agents so that it works as a virtual author and it will do exactly what our business needs, and it should be accurate enough as well. Again, this diagram, I'm not going to explain actually everything, but yes, if you see this very left part, we have inputs. We are giving prompt, brand guidelines, audience, business goals, and knowledge. Because if you see in the Sitecore, we have an option in the settings to go and upload the documents to give more and more context to AI, so that your prompts, your agents will get some context based on the provided data. And then after the inputs, you can see skill.md. That's I'll explain later. I mean, after this site. But if you can see, it has an skill instructions, and then it is generating nearby or very accurate output. So it will work very similar to your author if it is trained, because your author is also trained towards your business that is generating for insurance or whatever business. But they are also trained to specific business. Even if you see, developers are also trained for, like, if you're saying if sometime opening are coming, like I need a insurance domain developer, or I need a banking domain, because they require a developer who understand the business. So that's what we need to train our agents as well. Okay, now let's come to prompt engineering. I think I know you all knows about prompt. So before prompt, why we need prompt, right? So in short, your AI agent. So agent is piece of code, but it interacts with LLM, which actually gives it brain. And that LLM model, it requires a prompt, because prompts are nothing but instructions, right? So AI agent, when we're calling, I mean, it means it has an LLM model which works based on the prompt only. So prompts are just instructions, and that's all. Magic happened. So how sharp instruction you will give, you will get that accurate your output. The same thing if you see in the side as well. We have prompt. So I mean, it's not like we are using ChatGPT, just give a prompt. Okay, I got the thing. But no. So if you say I'm saying it's a prompt engineering, because prompt is not a simple thing. You have to have these things like what goal, what you want to generate, audience, like who's your audience, then tone, what tone you want, right? If you're in India, you might say I'm generating in Hindi or English, but in China you can't say like this. So tone, I also like, I mean, which audience you want to generate it, right? And then context, constraints, and then examples. So these are the prompt basically. I mean, giving it's not a prompt basically. It's combination of all things. Then we are getting a prompt with all of these things, and then giving to AI, and it is processing, and it is giving me content. So prompt engineering is a first way of training your AI agent. So I mean, if you're using any AI agent as of till now, then definitely if you're giving prompts like 5 days or 6 days back or even 1 month back, then it builds a history. And any new prompt, definitely it will generate content based on history as well, if it is matches. So that means you are training your AI bot with prompts every day, every prompt it is getting trained like. But yes, if you're working for a medical business, then it might take around 2 to 3 months to give more and more prompt, and authors will do more and more R&D, and then after 2 months only their AI agent got more and more trained, because it will take 2 to 3 months or 4 months, or you don't know how much time it will take, because they're building context every day with prompt with the generated content. So if you see, they can also lose, because they got the headcore AI, they got the content generator, they got the blog writer, but what they are doing is they'll give prompt every day, they will optimize it, it will take more time. I mean, at the 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, we don't know how much time it will take to get exact output, or very near to your output, which is very near to your brand. And you will kill lots of tokens as well, because tokens is what you have to pay, I mean, for generating or for your output, right? So yes, but yes, the prompt is the first way to train your AI agents. But yes, let's uh, I'll give you one example as well. It's a very good example. So everyone loves chocolate, right? So let's say, as a company, you wanted to brand your chocolate. So you can't say create an image for chocolate, because if you see the left side, it created an image for chocolate. But can you promote this image, or can you put this image in your site? Definitely not, because it's an image of chocolate, but it's not looking good. It's not up to the mark. People are unknown what exactly it is, because you're going to buy a chocolate. Nowadays, people are checking, okay, how much chocolate percentage is there? Does it have nuts or not? Does it have sugar or not? So we are checking these things, right? So the people are smart. So they're not child. Okay, I need chocolate. Okay, give me. Even children are very choosy, right? So that's why you need a image which is exactly matching with your product details. So now if you see the example prompt, it says create a premium high-end product banner for a chocolate brand, showcase 80% dark chocolate. Now we are putting details to it, what exactly it has, and then low sugar. So see, these are the details we are putting. Again, we can put more details, like if you're working, you are in the Japan, then you can put create it in Japanese language, not English. So these all we are putting. Then only we are getting exactly what we need. That's what difference between good and bad prompt. So if you know how to write a good prompt, or you need to train your authoring team, your marketing team to write very good prompt, or you need to train them to become a prompt engineer to get most from your AI agents. Otherwise, they will kill more time in optimizing it. They will struggle with the Sitecore AI itself, because I mean, I'll show you example. I give you example as that, and you'll feel AI is there, but how you use, then based on that you will get benefits. Otherwise, you will kill more time than manually doing it. Okay, so that's one example. Yep, let's come to skill.md. So prompt is the first way, but this is the best way, skill.md. So we have md file that's called markdown file. So the brain behind intelligent sidecore AI agent, that's what we have, skill.md. So what exactly is skill.md? I say, it's just a set of, it's markdown. Basically, it has prompt only. But yes, the prompts are separated and structured in a better way. And that requires not because if you want very good optimized on output, then you have to give a very bulky prompt. You have to put each and everything, your buy guidelines, your limitations, your price tone, even I mean ignore these kind of words and all, get it from the trusted source, like that. So you create a very bulky prompt to get very sharp output, or what is desired. But that's not possible every time, right? You can't write bulky prompts every time and then you can give it to your agent to get most of them. No, it's not a good way. It's again an ugly way. That's where a skill data becomes. So with, if you see, I'll show you how it looks, how file looks, and how what all things are there. Let's start with that, the differentiate. So without a skill, if you see, a agent without a skill is generic. You'll get a generic output. But with a skill, you will AI will become a specialized expert tailored to your business needs. See, that's what I called out, right? The virtual author. So with I when I give him a skill, then it will work as a specialized author or marketer or branding or content editor or image editor, whatever the skill you will give, it will behave like that only. So as an example, if you see virtual author, SEO specialist, so these are these are going to be a virtual author or the same agent will work like virtual author, same agent will work like SEO specialist and then brand compliance reviewer. So these all are the same agent which is already present, but you might don't know how to use it better. But yes, with after this blog, definitely, I mean this session, definitely you got to know, okay, how exactly we are going to work in Sitecore AI. It's not just keep we are building in Sitecore we have just migrated to Sitecore AI. Let's give it to business. No, it's not it. It's not the end. That's where after migrating it, then actual works start with the AI. That's what you have to train the agents so that business can utilize it on the maximum level. So let's see the differentiate as well. Agent without skill and agent with skill. So without the skill, I already explained inconsistent output, hallucinations, no brand awareness, no governance, limited business context. See, that is what it is happening. You got an AI, you have migrated to AI, all the template migrated. But what next? It not work. So you have to train the agent so that it will work and it will work based on the business need. And then if you see with which skills, consistent response, brand aligned content, governance compilation, and then domain expertise, predictable outcome. So it will give you not 100% but 99 or 90% accurate what you need, so that you will take very less time to review it and to optimize it. So if you can see in the diagram as well, it says generic in the bottom. Without skill, generic AI, random output. With skill, guided expertise, consistent results. So that's what we need. Again, the anatomy of skill.md, basically what exactly it has a purpose, role, who is generating, for whom, instructions, constraints, bind guidelines, examples, governance rules, success criteria. If you see, these things are in one skill file. Or you can say, in other words, a prompt with these things. So now we are giving our agent all of these output. Even we are giving examples as well. So whatever you are generating, it should be matching with my example. It should come under this governance. This follow these guidelines. Don't use offensive words. So see, these things we are already telling them, and that's where we'll get exactly what we need or very near to what our business needs, right? So again, if you see, let me go to that. Okay, so even before going to Gamo, so we all know how Sitecore works, right? Sitecore works based on the data source and template. So we're getting a template, we're getting a data source, and then obviously we have component, but component needs a data source. And with these agents also, we're going to create content, there's generating content, images, and all the things. But what after generating it? So you have to generate the content, and then you have to convert it to data source, right? So that you can use it, right? That means you are going to create a content for a specific component, for a specific template, or in other words, your content should be tightly coupled with your template, right? That means, as an example, you have a banner which has a heading, subheading, and image. That means what you need a heading, subheading, and image or description. So that's the same output you will expect from your AI agent, right? You're not expecting a very bulky or random output, right? So you need that one only. Otherwise, you will waste your time. You will fetch image and title from the same. So it is loss of time. So these things, or you can get, if you want these level of sharpness in your output, then skill.md is going to help here, so that you give them prompt, you give them your need, it will generate output which is 99% accurate or 100% towards your template. Then just click convert and directly convert to data source and use it. That's where you're going to save time, and that's how Salto works. It works on the data source. It requires a template and component. So after generating you with the AI, you need to use it in somewhere, some pages. Okay, so that's how when Sitecore works, and everyone knows, and that's where we have to link our AI with our data source. So it's a demo time basically. I've already explained lots of things, but yes, again, I'll show you the exact demo so that you can get more idea why I'm explaining those things before in couple of sites. So if you see, I'm using a content generator. I have given a very simple prompt. Write a product description for a blood pressure monitor. If you see in the right hand side, I got a description, and this description is very bulky. If you see, the scroll bar is very minimal. That means it has more than 3,000 words. So assume as an author, after migrating, after giving them the system, if they'll put this prompt, what will happen? This description itself will take more time to optimize it. They might get frustrated, or you need to train them. So in the next size, if you see, because again, I have given you, once after generating your content, you need to convert it to data source, right? And we all know that our every component has some restrictions. Okay, so title should be maximum 100 characters. Description should be not more than 500 character limit, right? So we are putting the limitation as well, because if you put more and more content, then design might got distracted, right? So that's where we need output in my limit, right? In my criteria. So if you see this one, now I added a good prompt, which is generate 120 word content for blood pressure monitor, tone professional, audience digital marketers, content type web, keywords medical healthcare, language EN IN. I have given all of these uh, prompt I mean, I have given all of these inputs to my prompt. Now if you see the in right hand side, I got very crisp output, or it could be near to 90% desired output, right? Now it requires very less effort to optimize it. So that's where we are saving the time. We are getting more and more you can say we'll get more and more benefit from the same agent. But yes, that's a first way, because this way every time, I mean, assume uh, you have in the normal product we are having 300 to 400 components, right? Every component has a different structure: FAQ, banner, branding components. So I mean, there are lots of components, right? And every component has a different set of fields. So you need different set of prompts. So it's not good to always create 400 or 500 prompts and give it to your offering team, and then again they'll play it, or they might get confused what to do or what not to do. So let's reduce their pressure. Let them focus on reviewing, optimizing, instead of generating and working on the optimization, or working on the prompt optimization, and going as a prompt engineer. Okay, so how can we do it? Again, I already shown you skill at MD. We're coming very near to it. So before that, if you see in the Sitecore dashboard also, we have a setting icon, which is in the left bottom. If you see a setting icon, if you click on it, you can see multiple settings, tools, skill, widget, schemas, and then couple more options. So in the skill, you can see some default skill, which is already provided by Sitecore. People who already worked on the cloud and other AI, you might know the skill and how we are placing it, because in the cloud it requires certain folder structure. And then, like, if you have a skill for generating a image or generating a content, then your skill file should be specific under that folder with the specific name. So the folder structure, you have to manage all the things in the normal regular cloud model and other. But here in the Sitecore, it's very easy. So you can create your own skill, you can write it. I mean, you can, the create option is the create skill is there, or you can also upload it. So what I did is I generated my skill file from Claude, and I just uploaded it. I there's no worry of folder structure. Even if you can see the folder structure also. So in the Sitecore, if you upload a skill, edit it, you can see the folder structure as well. Where Sitecore is placing it. But yeah, you don't need to worry about the folder structure and all. What you have to worry is your skill, your instructions. So get a file. You can also do it. Get a file, upload it, and try it if it is working for you or not, or how exactly it work, how good is it is working. Because at the end you have to do these things at any cost. Otherwise, your business will not be able to get the benefit from the AI. What exactly it I mean, we are going to, you have already migrated or you are going to migrate, so you have to tell them this is what you need, or additionally you have to build some skills so that they'll get benefit from the AI. Otherwise, they'll put more and more time. They'll get frustrated as well. Yep. So I uploaded a skill. Basically, I created a skill like called latest news aggregator. So which will collect the latest news. And once you upload it here, you come to dashboard. You have a chat box. In the chat box, in the bottom, if you see three icons, a book icon and then one electricity and I mean kind of a spark icon is there. In the spark icon, you have a skill, MCP and tools. So in the skill itself, you can see my custom skills. That's called latest news aggregator. So I selected this latest news aggregator. I mean, as an author, you can select it and then see the prompt. After selecting the skill, again I am giving a very bad prompt. Generate latest news on Delhi weather. See, this prompt I have already shown you, right? In the prompt engineering, one-liner prompt is very bad. But again, as an author, they have given the same one-liner prompt. But now what is the difference here is this time they have selected a skill.md. So if you see the right hand side, the output, it is very crisp. And I updated or I asked Claude to generate my skill with titles, subheading, description, source, date generated, category, SEO tags as well. Because if you're creating a branding page, you need your SEO tags as well, right? You need your heading, your title, your image, but you need SEO as well. Without SEO, the page, I don't think it make any sense. So I'm doing multiple things in just in one line prompt, giving me all of this. So there's a magic is happening, but it's all skills. So now my agent, the same agent is trained enough to which is generating very crisp or 99% accurate output what exactly I need. And then what I next I have to do. I just need to get a convert. You can see convert icon is there. And I can select the template. Okay, that's it. It will convert the same output towards a data source, and then we can directly use it. See how the magic goes here, and we without writing a bulky prompt, we got very crisp output with multiple more things. So even in this skill files, we can also instruct to call MCP servers and others as well. So we can do everything in the skills as well, which is one-time activity you have to do. So like if you have 200 components in your Sitecore and 150 belongs to content component like brand and FAQs and all. So you have to create first you have to create around 150 skills. I mean, skills are very easy file. I'll show you the file, but yes, you have to create those many skills, upload it so that it will ease the life of author, your marketer, your branding team, or your SEO team as well. So you no need to they no need to like write a prompt and all. So even though someone is new, okay, that's fine. Let them give a prompt. What exactly so they are going to create a new page for blood pressure monitor. Let them just say select the skill for this template for FAQ. I want a blood pressure. I want to generate an FAQ for a blood pressure monitor. That's fine. Give them one. Let them give one line in a prompt. But yes, they have to select the skill because that we will tell them. Okay, so every skill mapped to one template. See how easy their life is going to be. So without skill and with skill, you can see the difference now. So let me show you skill.md file, how exactly it looks, right? I already mentioned it's a set of instructions. Nothing major code is here. So if you see, this has just a description, name, latest news aggregator, and then again description. It has a set of sections as I have already shown you, tone and all these things. And then if you see search strategy, like a topic and current year target. So we are giving them because AI works in two ways. Either you set the skill, either you give them some prompt and AI itself will select your AI can automatically select your skill as well. So both options are there. I mean, specifically in Sitecore, it starts selecting my skill, so I have to forcefully select it. But in the other cloud, if you put a skill and you give us a specific prompt which you have already mentioned in the search strategy, then it will automatically select your skill as well. So there might be some issues, but I mean, yeah, I mean, we have option to select it. And then if you see the article extensions, heading, subheading, source. So I'm giving all of these things. So it's not something, it's a magic it generated. I have given all the instructions. And then output format, if you see page header, and then topics, if you see here. So heading, subheading, description, source, it. So this is how it is. If you've seen the output, it is matching to this one. So that means I am giving all the instructions generate like this. That is near to my desired output I'm going to show on the page. And then if you see the examples as well, right? If you see here, so it has examples as well. That means we are comparing our output. So even reviewing also is getting done in the AI itself. So that means the end author or the human in loop, which is going to be author or marketers, they are getting more very optimized output, which requires a very less effort. Even not 2 hours, in 8 hours, they'll just 30 minutes or even less than that to do the same work because we have trained our AI agents. Coming back to the slides. So again, you are hearing lots of things that AI will replace the job or it will kill the job, authoring team and all. But yes, it's not like that. AI won't replace content teams, but content teams that masters prompt and skill will replace those who don't. So they have to learn it. Similarly, as a developer, also you have to learn how to how to write a good prompt, how to create a skill file, or how to update the skill file. So you have to learn it because once you have given the Sitecore AI to your client or you got the system to develop AI based system, then definitely you need some more expertise and you have to learn AI to make yourself very good in these skills to work in the AI system to get maximum output from the same AI. So basically, yep. Thank you, Sukon, Bangalore, for giving me this opportunity, and thank you all the team. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you very much. This forum is open